So the first mini lesson that I'm recording is mini lesson number 2, which is Memoir as a Teachable Moment. And it is my first video. So the connection is that I want students to make is, has anything ever happened in your life that made you learn a life lesson, or has anything ever happened to you that made you stop and reflect on your life? Today I want to talk about memoirs as having a teachable moment or a life lesson within them that the author wants the audience to take away from the story. So what I want you to do is I want you to read the following essay. It's called Two Kinds by Amy Tan. She's the author who wrote the Joy Luck Club. And I want you to think about what she's trying to convey through her story. What's the main purpose, or what's the point that she wants everybody to take away from what she's saying? What message is she trying to tell you? And I'd like for you guys, is while you're reading this, to think about that message. Write it down if you think you know. And then after you've read the story, take a couple minutes to discuss with your table mates what you as a reader were supposed to take away. But what I also want you to talk about is, how do you know this? How do you know that this is the main idea that the author wants you to understand? After you've talked a little bit about that, I want you to brainstorm in your daybook some life lessons that you've learned thus far in life. And then discuss these things with your table. How did you learn these life lessons? Is there a story that goes with your experience? That's kind of what we're getting to here, is looking at the stories that go with these things that we learn, and write those down. And then when we write memoirs, we want our audience to learn something or take some sort of life lesson from our story. So when you begin writing, if you already have this purpose in mind already, if you already know where you're going with your story and what you want your readers to know and understand, it will be easier for you to tell us your story. And that's my first lesson.